welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, in another episode of Behind the Reins, we are going to be working on a drill that one, helps with barrels, and two, helps with a horse that really anticipates things. So this drill is going to be really good for getting your horse to listen to you as the rider, and you're gonna find that your horse is going to then, at the end of the day, or the end of your session, or after a couple sessions, you'll notice that your horse is actually starting to focus a lot more on you versus doing whatever they want. Basically, the drill that we are doing today is we are going to, so if you look around the arena, we have drills or barrels set up for this drill. You can use cones, you could use a jump block, you could use barrels, you could use poles. Basically, you could use buckets if you really have to. Use whatever you have that you have for your resources. So today we're using barrels just because they were already in here. I prefer to do this with cones personally, but barrels is really good too. So what we're gonna do is we just kind of set them up sporadically. You can do 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them. The more of them, the better, just so you have options, but you don't want it to be like so overwhelming that it's kind of ridiculous and there's not enough space and whatever. So today we just have 3 barrels set up. They are not set up in any specific way. They are set up random. I think I've said that already a million times, but that's the point of this, is that they're random. So what we're going to do is you are going to, this is best at a trot, and you can do it at a canter if you really wanted to, but it's best to work at a trot on it. This is going to help them learn to listen to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to, I'm just going to show it to you at a walk first. And we'll go to, well, I'm going to turn around the one is there, Courtney. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pretend that we are in a different spot. And we're going to go up to the barrel. And you're going to walk straight to the barrel. Right now you'd be trotting, but I'm going to explain it. Now see how she wants to go this way? See how she started going that way? We are going to make her go this way around it. We're going to trot a couple circles around it, you know, kind of get her thinking. Keep going, making sure she's bending, being soft, and then you're going to exit and you're going to pick a random barrel. So you're going to trot up to your next barrel. Straight to it, let her decide which way she wants to go. If she wanted to go that way. And you might have to wait for them to get all the way to the barrel in order for them to decide which way they want to go. And then we're going to go to another barrel. Now we're not doing any specific way, we're just making sure she's going to a barrel. See how now she wants to go this way? So I'm going to make her go this way right away. So the more that you are letting them make their own decision on which way they want to go, you'll notice how much they anticipate you and how much they really want to go one way versus another way. So by doing this, eventually they will just go up to the barrel and stop dead at the barrel because they are confused and they don't know what they see. Okay, we're going to go this way. See how she wanted to just chill at that barrel. But at the last second, she decided that she wanted to go to the other ones, or to the other way. So we're going to just keep doing this, just letting her see how she keeps wanting to turn. This drill really gets them thinking. We're going to go back to this barrel now.
And then another thing is to take you a barrel and literally just act like you're going to do something with it. Don't do anything with the barrel. You can just take them to another barrel instead, completely side past the barrel.
Exactly, exactly.
There we have it.
There we go. See, that's the end goal. Now, she's done this before. She was just kind of being testy, but that was a very good job. So notice how she went to the barrel and she stopped. Do you know why she stopped? Because she didn't know which way I was going to make her go. And she started paying attention to me because I wasn't telling her which specific way we were going. So she had to think, like, okay, if we're not going a specific way because she hasn't told me yet, I'm just gonna go straight to the barrel and stop and wait for her direction. So that's the end goal. This one, some horses pick up on it really fast. Some horses get really freaked out at first because they're like, well, I was going this way, now I'm going this way, and they like start freaking out. But those horses tend to be the ones that do really, really good on this drill, and those are usually the ones that usually need it the most, because they don't like to take direction from the rider. So this can take anywhere from only one session of, like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Keep it fun. Make sure you're not wearing your horse out. Obviously, if your horse is not in shape, maybe only do it for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. This is a really, really great drill for young horses as well, because it really helps them to focus on the rider and not just do whatever they want. Okay, so as you saw, she, went to the barrel and she just stopped by herself. She knew that, she didn't know if I was supposed to be telling her what to do or whatnot. Make sure that when they do the right thing, that you, one, recognize that they did the right thing. You don't just go over to them, they stop at the barrel, and then you get mad because they stopped at the barrel. The goal was basically for her to stop at the barrel, because you want them to be listening to you. If you did not give her any direction, she should literally go straight until she stops because something is in her path. She shouldn't make up her own decision and be like, oh, well, this is a life or death situation, so I'm gonna choose to go left or to go right, So, but when you recognize what they did was right and that they did a good job, you need to make sure that you reward them for what they did was right and that they did a good job. Because again, like I've said before, if you don't reward your horse and tell them that they did something right, they're never gonna know that they did something right. So I would like to thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. I have a lot of drills that I still want to cover, so there will be a lot more drills as well. Be sure to like and subscribe just to make sure that you can stay updated with future videos. If you have any ideas for videos, make sure to leave them in the comments below. I love to read your comments, and I also want to know if you guys try these drills at home with your horse, and let me know how they work.